Hello everybody, this is Carmen from EC Language. Welcome to the second video of my Introduction to Mandarin series. In this video, I'll be introducing to you the consonants used in the pinyin system. So first of all, what is pinyin? So pinyin, which is also known as Hai pinyin, was developed in the 1950s shortly after the founding of the People's Republic of China. In order to improve the literacy rates during this time, the government decided that a unified language was needed. Hence, Mandarin Chinese was chosen as the official state language. This was to be spoken by all people of China. Pinyin was developed to romanize spoken standard Mandarin in order to make learning it easier. An interesting fact is that Pinyin was actually developed for the Chinese themselves to learn Mandarin, and it was not originally intended for foreigners. This explains why many English speakers find the Pinyin system strange and unfamiliar. Treat this like learning a new writing system that uses the Latin alphabet. So here are some notes. The W and Y in Mandarin is considered a semi-vowel, but they can also be used as an initial, so they can be used at the start of a syllable. So you will see more of these in my next video about the vowels of the pinyin system. So to help explain these sounds better, I have used English words to demonstrate the closest English equivalent. Consonants that sound similar to that in English have been highlighted in blue. Let's look at the first column here. So these consonants are the most straightforward. So the B, P, M, F, D, T, N, L, and S are very similar to what we know in English. So they got B as in bus, P as in pow, M as in milk, F as in far, D as in door, T as in tall, N as in need, L as in love, and finally S as in soon. The exception here is the Z and the C. The sound they produce is similar to the DS in lids and the TS in bits. They sound similar, but the C sound is aspirated and therefore sound a bit stronger. So it's like ts and ts, ts and ts. Now let's look at the next column. So these are what we call retroflex sounds, meaning it is pronounced with your tongue slightly curled towards the back of your mouth. So the ZH sounds like the J sound in English. So J as in like jelly. But the difference is we curl our tongue slightly and pronounce J as you would in English. So try that. Curl your tongue slightly, with the tip of your tongue touching the top of your mouth, and then pronounce the J as you normally would. So J, J, J. So let's try saying jelly with the curled tongue. So likewise in CH, it's pronounced like CH you would like in English, like cheer, but of course with your tongue loosely curled towards the back of your mouth. So ch, ch, ch. Again, same principle for SH as in shine. So sh, sh, sh. Okay, finally we have the R. This one is a little different because it doesn't sound exactly like the R we know of in English. This sound actually does not exist in English. It sounds very similar to the R in English, but you curl your tongue and keep it curled rather than letting your tongue relax and fall back to the bottom of your mouth. So the rolled R sound never comes out. So let me demonstrate. R. So instead of R, we go R. So repeat after me. R. 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 So there's a slight vibration in the vocal cords when you pronounce this. That is your R sound. So remember, your tongue never relaxes and comes back down to the bottom of your mouth, so it stays curled. So let's go again. So repeat after me. R, R, ch, ch, sh, sh, and R, R. Here are the next sets of consonants. So these are the sounds that are foreign to the English language. To pronounce these, flatten your tongue and stretch the corners of your mouth into a wide smile. Pronounce them as you would in English. So here the J would be pronounced like the G in genie. Okay, so again, wide smile, flattened tongue, G, G. Same idea with Q. So Q can be described as a sound between the ch and ch, but you can simply pronounce ch with a wide smile and a flattened tongue. Think of this sound as when you take a photo and the photographer says, say cheese. So it is like the ch in cheese. So just like this. Ch, ch, ch. Alright? Finally, the same idea with the X. So it can be considered as a sound between sh and s. But essentially, you'll get the sound by pronouncing sh with a wide smile and a flattened tongue. So here we go. Sh, sh, sh. So it sounds a little bit like a snake hissing. Right. Finally, we have the G, K, and H. These are pretty straightforward. They sound very similar to they do in English. So they are pronounced with the back of your tongue slightly touching the roof of your mouth. So G as in go, K as in kick, and H as in house. Or like a laughing sound. Something like that. Okay? So some of these sounds may sound very strange and unfamiliar to you, but it is essential to practice if you want to master Chinese pronunciation and speak like a native. After I have introduced to you the vowels and tones in my next videos, we will look at real-life examples to allow you to practice more, so stay tuned for that. Now I'm going to talk about the voiceless consonants, so there are 12 of them in total. As the name suggests, these sounds are produced without vibrating your vocal cords, and this renders the sounds voiceless. So 6 of these initials are unaspirated, and the other 6 are aspirated. So basically aspirated sounds are produced with an exhalation of breath, unaspirated are pronounced without an exhalation of breath. I'm going to add some vowels to these consonants so I can demonstrate the sounds. So I'm going to use single vowels in the first tone, but I will go into more detail about the vowels used in pinyin in my next video. So I'm going to start by demonstrating the unaspirated consonants first. So ba, zhu, di, ji, zi, ge. So notice that I don't exhale when pronouncing the consonants. Now I'm going to demonstrate the aspirated sounds. Remember, you pronounce it with an exhalation of breath, so breathe out a few times to get a hang of this, like this. Okay, so now here we go. Pa, chu, ti, chu, ci, ke. Okay, so did you notice the difference? Now I'm going to try them side by side for better comparison. Ba, pa, zhu, chu, di, ti, ju, chu, zi, ci, ge, ke. Okay, so that is how the consonants are pronounced and the difference between them. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found this helpful. Stay tuned for the next lesson about the vowels in the pinyin system. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.